when looking up a brand name drug in our Mosby's book, you turn to the index to find the brand name. In this case, we're going to use Flovent. Flovent in the index is on page 1410. And when you find the Flovent, it'll say a page number right behind it. That's the page number you were going to turn to. And on this case, it is on page 571. So we turn to 571. And in the blue box, you will find Flovent underneath the generic name, which is fluticasone propionate. And you will see both names right there. And it is important to look up medical and supplement changes because you don't want any medications to contradict themselves and be contradictory to one another. In this case, with Flovent, there are other medications that are taken for the same exact thing, and if suddenly stopped, can be detrimental to your health. And some medications won't even become active in your system for a week or two. Yeah. Hi, Carly. How are you today? Good.
Good. It's good to see you again.
Yeah.
Just a couple quick questions. What's your birthday?
February 28, 2005.
Okay, awesome. You're almost 11. And then do you have your inhaler with you today for me?
I do.
Perfect. We'll keep that out. So I see in your medical history here that you recently started taking a Flovent inhaler about 3 months ago since your last appointment because you were experiencing some shortness of breath. Do you want to tell me about that?
When I was walking to school, I would feel short of breath and a little wheezy, so my mom took me to the doctor and gave me Flovent.
Okay, awesome. So just a couple oral and systemic side effects for you to be aware of are oral candidiasis, dry mouth, immunosuppression, and decreased bone mineral density and some longer-term use.
What is oral candidiasis and dry mouth like?
So the oral candidiasis is like little white-looking sores in your mouth, and they might hurt a little bit. And then the dry mouth, it might make you want to drink a lot of water, or your throat might be scratchy, and it might make you cough a little bit. Do you feel like any of the stuff we talked about might sound like you have it?
Maybe dry mouth a little bit.
Just a little bit of dry mouth. And do you ever see any white spots in your mouth?
Mm-mm.
No, nothing like that. So just the dry mouth is a little bit of a concern. But just in general, a good way to keep preventing the white sores from happening is to rinse out your mouth with water and spit it out every time after you use your inhaler. And then you can keep your mouth and your throat moist by sipping water throughout the day. And then you can chew on some sugar-free gum also to help with that.
Okay.
So we'll just kind of recap here a little bit. Can you tell me what you need to do after you use your inhaler?
Rinse with water and spit it out.
Yeah, awesome. And then how about when you feel like you have a dry mouth?
Sip on water and chew gum.
Yeah, good, awesome. Well, you did really great for me today. Do you have any other questions?
Nope.
All right, well, here's Dr. Kathleen to finish up with you today. Thank you.
Hi, Carly.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
Good.
That's great. I see that you came in complaining about some dry mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so I'm going to recommend some fluoride treatments, probably today and then maybe the next time you come in. What kind of flavor of fluoride would you like to have? There's cherry, mint, bubblegum, and grape.
Bubblegum.
Bubblegum? All right, I'm going to mark that down. We'd also like to see you again in the next 3 months, just to see if you're still having some issues with that dry mouth.
Okay.
Okay. We'll make it an early appointment so we can get you in and out really fast, all right? Are you having any issues with your inhaler?
No.
No? Is there any other problems you want to tell me about, or do you have any questions?
When I'm laying in this chair, I get a little hard to breathe a little bit.
Yeah, it's a little hard to breathe laying down flat. All right, then we'll just sit you up, and I'll make a note on here that that's what you would prefer for your next appointment as well. You did a great job today.
Thank you.
And have a Merry Christmas.
You too.
So I'll see you in 3 months.